think we're back. Sorry about that if you were waiting for me. Computer decided to do the go to sleep thing. Try to get everything set up again quick. Shouldn't take too long. Sorry if you're in my Discord servers or if you're in Discord servers that I'm in. Got the double alert. Apologize. I wasn't trying to spam you with the alerts. Happens when I go live. Happens when several people go live, actually. Set it up that way. Okay. That. Try to get this all set back up. That at least. That part set up. That shows up there. Hopefully that just happens the one time. But no, really. Computer likes to do funny things. Alright, so as we get things set up here, we've finished all that up. Probably going to have just the volume. Once I'm sure this is loud right now. Once I actually get into the game, I'll adjust the volume back down and everything. Is this kind of got it set up. Erm and back are set up too, which is good. For Final Fantasy 1 it was swapped. That's quite annoying. Menu and map are still the same buttons. Gamepad controls, I'm sure we'll see those in game. That's all good. Starting a new file. Obviously. Alright, so pretty exciting. This is day 4 of the... Good morning, Laura. How are you? This is day 4 of Final Fantasy month. So we started the month with Final Fantasy 1, obviously, and finished that in about 17 and a half hours. I think it was 17 hours and 26 minutes. And it went really well. It went smoothly. I was way over leveled for most of the game, and up until the very last boss fight, I think I'd only died a total, well, characters. I'd only had 5 characters get knocked out, and then always won the fight. And then we fought Chaos at the very end, and he wiped the floor with us the first time. It was ridiculous. He one-shot everyone, including Nest, my warrior, who had super high defense. He cast haste on himself, punched Nest like 24 times or something like that, and each time it was just a one-shot. So we died the first time, but the second time the AI wasn't as good. They cast haste on themselves like 3 times in a row, and I just kept wailing. It came down close. It was pretty close towards the end. They were still one-shotting me, but we got we got lucky enough to do it. So finished it the first go, 17.5 hours. And then we wrapped up yesterday playing Baldur's Gate 3. So yesterday was the official launch day for Baldur's Gate 3. It's been in early access for months now. Played a bit of that with some friends, by myself, in early access, and then yesterday we were all pretty excited about it. So we spent a few hours as a party, actually. It was 4 of us, joined by some friends, lots of fun, and played that. So yesterday was a good time. So far I've put in about, goodness, I don't even know. I streamed 9 hours the first day, 6 hours the second day, and 7 hours yesterday. So I'm pretty tired. 23 hours or 22 hours in 3 days. I know people do way more than that, but for me, just getting started, it's a lot. And since today is my birthday, I will not be taking as much time today streaming. I'll probably I plan on going until around 2 o'clock. So 3 hours and 17 minutes, give or take, and make a decent chunk into this game if I can. And then probably same thing tomorrow, because I'll have other birthday plans for tomorrow. So 3 hours today, hopefully 3 hours tomorrow, and then Sunday we'll come back strong, and I'll probably make a big chunk in this game. I did not look. So I think the average time to beat Final Fantasy 1 was about 16 hours. And I did not look to see what the time is for this game. So let's see. I'm now having to verify that I'm human by clicking on a lion. That was fun. I wish you guys could have seen that. So about 23 hours for the main story, 27.5 hours for some extras, and 28.5 hours for a completionist. So probably going to take me until middle of next week, I guess, to beat this one. But either way, we'll get it done. We'll get it done one way or the other. Okay, I'll have that down there. Have this pulled up here. I'll just kind of go. Bum, bum, bum. Sorry, I'm looking up a quick kind of guide situation. Definitely should have done this before. Definitely should have. So, sorry for wasting your time, but it's my birthday. I can do what I want, right? I'm just kidding. It's not fair to anybody. This is going through all the characters, and I'm gonna be honest with you, don't care about them right now. Okay. And I guess we're good. Let's go ahead and just get started. I'll read over some things as we're playing. But we'll go ahead and switch over to the actual in-game. Might have to move my webcam around, excuse me. I'm trying to think of words. Words hard. Also, can someone tell me, I should have closed captioning turned on. A few people in here. It seems to be working okay. I think you can resize those and change them how you'd like. I'm hard of hearing myself, so I wanted to get that fixed as quickly as possible. It took me 4 days, but I figured I found a good application that did it for me. So I think they're working. It's not perfect. It doesn't seem like it's adding punctuation, which I guess is fair. But it seems to be working on my screen, so that's good. That is good. Oh, I gotta pick my characters again. Actually, it seems like all these characters are static. I don't have to pick classes, which is nice. And I'm okay with these names. Firion, Maria, Leon, and Guy. I'm okay with this. From my understanding, I think Final Fantasy II has quite a few different characters to choose from later on. I think this is the first time where you could swap out your party, but I could be wrong. Either way, we'll find out together. Names are selected. Firion's perfectly fine. Right? Not like it. Yeah, you just name them. Okay. Then let's go. Palmesia has called forth monsters and has begun his campaign for world conquest. The rebel army arose in the kingdom of Fynn to thwart the Emperor's plans. This is so much faster than the first one, my goodness. But the rebels' castle fell to an all-out assault by the Empire. Left with little choice, the rebels withdrew to the remote town of Altair. Look at that. 4 youths from Fynn also found themselves fleeing the Imperial forces. They had lost their parents at the hands of the Empire. But their escape wasn't over. Oh, we're already in combat, huh? Already, okay. So Fynn doesn't have any magic, it seems, just the attack option. Same thing with you. We're just gonna all attack the same enemy. Auto battle is the same in this one too. Oh, I can start out with a miss. Oh, another miss. Okay, okay, so this is unwinnable. I do 0 damage to them and they do 1,000 damage to me. Okay, got it. And here we are. Will he live? He will. I sense a strong life force within him. He should regain consciousness soon. We found them like this on the escape from Fynn, fallen from terrible wounds. By the time we brought them here, I feared it was already too late. His life is not in danger. This sigil will strengthen his life force. We should let him rest now. Of course. We'd best be off to the meeting. I imagine they're already waiting for us. If the Empire is allowed to complete the dreadnought they're building in Bapsk, their attack will begin in earnest. We cannot sit idly by and watch. We must act. Yeah, it was very fair. I just got destroyed. Where am I? Leon! Maria! Guy! Where are you? Oh, there's Maria and Guy, I think. Firion, you're alive. I thought you'd... I'm fine, Maria. You seem alright too, Guy, but wait, where's Leon? Princess of Fynn saved us? Oh, save us, but Leon not here. Oh, maybe he doesn't speak well, I don't quite remember that. I see. Don't worry, I'm sure he's okay. I just want control real quick so I can change some settings, but it looks like it's going to be a while. So this is going to be loud for a bit. I'm sorry if you're watching this and you're like, wow, this is really loud. Yeah, I haven't gotten a chance to configure the volume yet. I'm also playing windowed mode, so that's unfortunate. I'll fix that in a second as well. So you've regained your strength. Very good. Your life force is strong indeed. It was you who saved us, wasn't it? Thank you. Forgive me, Your Highness, but there is something I must ask of you. Please, let us join the rebel army. That was quick. I could never allow such a thing. You know nothing of battle. You would only be throwing your lives away. You should return to your homes. But we have no homes. Not anymore. The Imperials attacked, and our parents... I am truly sorry, but that changes nothing. I cannot permit you to join our army. If you've nowhere else to go, you're welcome to stay here in Altair. This is like a complete opposite reaction to the last one. The last one we were like 4 random people who just showed up and like showed off some crystals, and the king was like, the Warriors of Light! And like gave us honors and immediately sent us on a quest to save his daughter. This one's like, we're 4 peasant children who were found on the side of the road, and now like we're begging to join the rebel army, and she's like, no, you suck. Sorry. Like maybe if you didn't die, but you did, so. If you know our password, you should be able to live here well enough. The password is Wild Rose. Remember it well. Learn Wild Rose. Okay, so this is kind of fun. Yeah. Final Fantasy II has these keywords that you can learn. So we're going to learn Wild Rose, and then we're going to ask about it. The Wild Rose is the insignia of the Kingdom of Fynn. It represents our hope for a flourishing future of strength and beauty. But what will become of Fynn now? Hey, how are you? Thank you so much. Yeah, it's I started a little late today, got some rest in. I'm still a little sleepy, but here we are. I've heard that the Empire's captives suffer there in confinement even as we speak. Maria, your brother Leon is missing, is he not? It's possible that he's being held in Fynn as well. But Fynn is far too dangerous to travel to now. The Emperor's beasts still stalk the streets. Gaining entrance to the city will not be easy. The man at my right is Minwu, the white wizard who tended your wounds. Speak with him before you leave. He may be of some assistance. I think that's it. There are no key terms to learn. Oh, nice. Okay, we just got our new one. You can switch party members. It's the same commands as the first one, which is good. Oh, look at these. Oh, man, the profile pictures are so much different. Cursor memory off is fine. Auto battle off is fine. Graphical display is standard is okay. Master volume. This is what I want. I don't remember. Oh, this is. Now it's giving me option. We're going to go to like 50% here, I think. Background music will go to 3. Sound effects volume will go to 3. Is that better? I see we started Final Fantasy. True. This is, we did Final Fantasy, and now this is Final Fantasy. And then we're going to go to all the way up to Final Fantasy to the 16th, or Final to the 16th Fantasy, rather. Eventually. Is this, for those who are listening, is that volume better? I think this is okay. It sounds better to me already. Like I can hear my own thoughts versus what's blaring in the... Yeah, you nailed it. I didn't want to say it 16 times. That seemed a little excessive, but typing it really nails how truly final it is. The finality of the fantasy. Perfect. Thank you. If it's too loud or too soft, we'll adjust it as we go. I know Tim and Kyle, they usually come in and yell at me because my volume's off, so which I appreciate. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, cool. We're gonna do a quick save here. Oh wait, there's one thing I wanted to change. It's not letting me. I wonder if it's in the main. Okay, we quick saved. We're gonna return to this title screen really quick. I want to see if I can change this from windowed to full screen. It is good. Thank you, Laura. Options, configuration, display, windowed, full screen, please. Done. Game will restart after changing settings. Of course it will. You know, that's fine. It's not like the stream is ending, right? Oh, the game just restarted. Nice. I didn't even have to close it, reopen it. It just literally restarted. Technology, man. It's great when it works, right? I don't think there was any other settings that I really wanted to mess with. Obviously, we're in English. Now we're on full screen. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Okay. We're good. It's crazy that just from like Final Fantasy to Final Fantasy, just the pixels, like the pixel density, and this was they were both on the NES, but I'd say this already looks like, it looks a little more vibrant. They added a lot more colors, and they don't look as washed out, which is pretty nice. Maybe I'm just like excited, so I'm being silly about it. This is not. This is on Steam, and these are the pixel remasters of the game, so that's why they look so good. Yeah, I've considered emulating certain games that I can't get, but I don't honestly know the legality of that. I'll look into it a little bit more before I do it. Like, I mentioned this before, but I have Final Fantasy 1 through 10 on Steam, and then Final Fantasy the other Final Fantasy I have on PlayStation, I'll be able to load onto my PS5. So I'll probably be streaming from there, which means no like webcam. But by that point, it'll be outside of August anyway. My real goal is to get through 1 through 6 and potentially Chrono Trigger before the end of this month. And if each game takes about 3 to 4 days, then I might be able to do it. But we'll see. Hey, Gaon. We just started. You haven't missed anything. There were 4 players, 4 characters: Furion, Maria, Guy, and I already forgot his name. He's unimportant. He's not unimportant, but you know. Leon is his name actually. And we all got beat up by the Emperor's goons, and then we got brought back to life by the Queen here and her white mage. So we asked to join the rebel army, and she said heck no. And then now we're trying to figure out how we're going to get Leon back. Oh, we already asked about the Wild Rose. We already learned all the keywords. In the prologue, you tried to fight it, and I feel like if you're going for a hardcore run, you probably gotta bypass the lieutenant. What's his name? Karka or Karak? He was getting 2 attacks per round. That must be a hardcore thing, right? They must be beefing up his stats. Minwu, the white mage. I see your destiny clearly. The future it holds seems closely entwined with my own. I believe that it wasn't pretty. Could one of you do me a favor if you're here? Could you go on to, like, hover over Twitch and turn on the closed captioning? It was working for me, but I want to make sure it's working for you guys too. I know it's not perfect, and it's probably because I'm not enunciating to the best of my ability, but... Oh, nice. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you both. Yeah, I was really excited about it. I found one like on day 2 that I was trying, and I just couldn't get it to work. I don't know if it was a browser issue or what the deal was, but I found another. I went to look for another one yesterday and found this one. This is actually like an OBS plugin. So like I downloaded the source file and injected it into, or dragged it into the OBS plugin file or folder, and was able to upload it that way. So that's good. Good. I'm so glad. The future it holds seems closely entwined with my own. You will begin by journeying to Fynn. That is the first step toward realizing your fate. I don't think there's any keywords. It's 99% accurate so far. Nice. That's really good. You've wasted no time using the password. Heed well the information it will bring you. You can learn much of value by listening. I offer you one more bit of advice before you depart for Fynn. Those who have fallen in battle can be revived at a sanctuary. Should one of you fall before you reach Fynn, go without hesitation to the nearest sanctuary. Okay, so it's similar to Final Fantasy 1. We go to a sanctuary, and we and we can bring our people back, probably for a cost. Yeah, I mean, this is all pretty straightforward so far. We're not being accepted into the Queen's Guard or the Queen's Army. We have to go find Leon, and we have to do that by going to Fynn. But Fynn is being overrun by the Emperor's beasts, is what the Queen said. So, whatever that means. I assume wolves. But heading to Fynn, are we? It's not my place to tell you what to do, but I'd reconsider if I were you. It's a dangerous place to be, you see. The city is crawling with the Empire's monsters. To the north lies a small village called Gatrea. Judging by the look of you, you'd be lucky to make it that far. These guys are really nice. So yes, pixel graphics, Final Fantasy 1 through 6 are certainly, the original ones were all pixel like this because they were on the NES and the Super NES. So 16-bit and 32-bit pixels. However, these are the pixel remasters on Steam. They just released like a few months ago, so they're beautiful. They look great. The originals look good too for what they are, but I mean, the first one played on the NES, I'm pretty confident it was like in monochrome. Like there were very few colors, and it looked like an NES game. But good stuff. This one looks really good in my opinion. They did remake some of them in 3D. I think when they released again on the 3DS or like the Game Boy Advance for like 1 and 2, I think there was a one called like Final Fantasy Origins, which included 1 and 2. I think they did re-release some of those in 3D as well. I'm not 100% positive, but I think you're right about that. This wizard, or this sage, just roasted me hardcore. Before you go anywhere, I suggest you visit the room with the sigil that saved your life. There you'll find people who can teach you a thing or two about adventuring. Sure, we can do that. I think you're going to need all the advice they can spare. And that guy's just not very nice. I mean, I guess it's just blunt, right? Like, but the port of Paloom lies not far east of here, but a lake separates us, so you won't be able to reach the town without a canoe. Oh, okay, so a canoe like the first one. Nice. This is the Rebel Army's war room. Yep. Okay, they both tell me the same thing. I can still run, that's good. Okay, and I still have my map. Map looks very similar to 1, which is a good thing, because the map in 1 was amazing. Like, I have a chest up there to the left, and a room, 2 rooms to the right. But it said to go to the sigil room first. Yes, they are not fan-made. Some of the remakes, I think it was the Game Boy Advance, and the Game Boy like DS, 3DS. The games that were remade for those, they were with 3D sprites. Also, I think the mobile version. There's mobile versions of a lot of these games, and they might have also been ported. Also, Final Fantasy II came out on like the PSP as well. These games have been re-released so many times, but no, the 3D models that you see are probably official. They're just from a different release of the game. Shall I tell you about chests? Like opening them? Sure. Treasure chests can contain things like items and gil. Yeah. Many treasure chests also hold rare items you'll not find for sale in any shop. Yep. If you're lucky enough to come across such items, hold on to them. But treasure chests aren't all gil and glory by any means. Some chests conceal monsters lurking within, like mimics. Yeah. There's no way to know what's inside a chest until you open it, but monsters often accompany especially good loot. Yeah, we encountered that a lot in the first one. Like, a lot in the first one. Especially in the later dungeons, it's like every other chest was a monster chest. But they did have gear, or loot, so, you know. Would you like to hear about monsters? I don't think this game has any mechanics particularly different. We'll breeze through these, I guess. There are many different types of monsters. Some monsters are vulnerable to certain types of attacks. For example, the undead are weak against fire, and aquatic monsters are weak against lightning. Yep. However, there are also monsters that absorb particular elemental attacks. We did know about that. Well, actually, I think this might be the first game that they do absorb. Casting fire on a monster made of flame will heal it instead of doing damage. Logical. You can damage zombies and other undead with a restorative magic like cure and items like garlic. This is actually really cool. There are some enemies, I believe, in like Final Fantasy... Man, is it Final Fantasy 3 or is it this one? I don't remember. There's a couple of creatures that you can actually like cheese. You can kill them with like a Phoenix Down. Just super cool. Phoenix Downs are expensive, but the fact that you can just one-shot undead enemies with an item that's supposed to bring your allies back to life, super cool stuff. But be careful when using spells that steal HP or MP, such as Drain and Osmos. When used against the undead, these spells can backfire and hurt you instead. That makes sense. If you're trying to absorb life from something that doesn't have life, it would probably hurt you. You want to know more about the flee command, am I right? Jesus, they are trashing me. I'm getting roasted. Not on my birthday. You can escape from battles by selecting the flee command. There's no point in fighting losing battle. If a foe is too difficult, you're better off fleeing. Think carefully before you act. Sure. Thing or two about weapons. There are 7 weapon categories. Swords, spears, axes, stabs or staves, knives, bows, and unarmed. Swords, spears, axes, stabs, and knives are one-handed weapons and can be equipped along with a shield. It is also possible to equip 2 one-handed weapons, one in each hand. That's cool. Equipping a bow requires 2 free hands, but allows the character to attack with the same damaging force from the rear row of the party formation. Okay, so we're getting frontline, backline combat in Final Fantasy II. We knew it was coming. I just didn't know. I couldn't remember how early. Fighting unarmed is another splendid choice and can be as powerful as any weapon. Unfortunately, equipping a shield cuts an unarmed combatant's attack power in half. Makes sense because you're only punching with one hand. So if you plan to fight unarmed, it's probably wise to just skip shields altogether. Got it. Would you care to hear about the information displayed on the status menu? Sure. You can develop the attributes and abilities displayed on the status menu by fighting battles. Attributes such as strength and magic will change according to the actions you take in battle. If a character attacks, his or her strength and weapon skill may improve. Similarly, if a character uses magic, his or her spirit, intellect, and magic level may improve. There are 11 different attributes that can change. This is actually cool. I didn't know it was. Didn't remember it was introduced so early on. But apparently, the characters that use those attributes gain strength in those attributes. That makes sense. Would you like me to explain these 11 attributes in more detail? Sure. HP, we know about HP. MP makes sense. Strength, attack. Yep. Stamina. Character loses HP during battle, his or her stamina will improve. But that doesn't tell me what stamina does. Okay. Spirit. White magic. Agility. Battling while your evasion is high will raise agility. So if I equip items, I imagine that raises agility. It will also increase my agility. Intellect. Using black magic will increase caster's intellect. So intellect for black magic, spirit for white magic. And last game it was just intellect all around. Magic. If a character's MP drops during battle, his or her magic will rise. Okay, so it looks like magic governs MP. Accuracy. As strength rises, so will accuracy. Equipping better weapons will also improve accuracy. Evasion. Being attacked by foes will raise evasion. Equipping a shield will also improve evasion. Nice. Magic defense. Yep. As you can see, it never hurts to try all manners of things in battle. Got it. So I actually want to get hit by magic. I'm sure that's probably a farming technique at some point. There'll probably be an area where it's like, you want to take a bunch of magic damage so that you don't take too much later. A little lesson on skill levels. Skill levels can be divided into two broad categories, weapon skill levels and magic skill levels. But wait, there's more. Uh-oh. Billy Mays here. Weapon skill levels are divided by weapon type, such as swords and axes. Similarly, magic skill levels are divided by spell. Spells like Cure and Fire each have their own skill level. That makes sense, yeah. Attacking with a given type of weapon improves the corresponding weapon skill. As your skill levels rise, your attack and accuracy with those types of weapons will likewise improve. Casting a given spell improves the corresponding magic skill. Yeah. Spells more powerful as an effective. Okay, that's... Well, yep. I'd like to learn about armor. I'll be honest with you. I think I get a lot of this. What do you got to say? Magic. Key terms. This is, we are going to talk about this. This is very different. It's unique to Final Fantasy II. In the course of a conversation with someone, a particularly important word may come up. When this happens, 3 commands will appear. Ask, learn, and key items. Select learn to commit the key term to memory. You can then ask to ask people about the key terms you've learned. Keep in mind that only certain words can be learned this way. Like earlier when we learned Wild Rose from the Queen, and then used it, asked about it, and used it with the White Mage. To show someone an item from your inventory, select key items. When you learn new words or find rare items, you should ask people about the words or show them what you found. That makes sense. And then the formation command. This is different in Final Fantasy II because we have frontline and backline now. Use the formation command to assign characters to either the front or rear row of the party's battle formation. Characters in the front row can attack using any type of weapon. Characters in the rear only do half damage when attacking with anything except bows or magic. However, they only receive half damage from enemy attacks. Nice. Protect the mages, protect your ranged characters, put your tanks in the front. Assign each character to the row that best suits his or her abilities. Yep, got it. Fantastic. Good stuff. Okay, that was a bit of a tutorial. And most of it's pretty self-explanatory. These games didn't come with a ton of new crazy mechanics. They were still relatively simple, but still fun to learn about them. You have all kinds of things. You're in the rebel hideout in the town of Altair. These are people. Let's go get this chest really quick. What's over here? Potion already, huh? Gordon, the Prince of Kashuan, we're gonna call it Kashuan, is hiding out here in Altair. I don't know what happened, but something has made him lose faith in himself. Okay, so that's gonna be a side quest. Give him a faith in himself again. Princess Hilda fled here when Finn was sacked. She's doing a remarkable job of leading the rebel army while His Majesty recovers. Majesty is ill, apparently, or probably got hurt in the battle. This is always my favorite thing. I love when you can walk into the beds and just kind of like chill. It doesn't mean anything. It's just a cool little feature. Okay, that means I'm probably going to leave here. I don't quite want to leave. There's still rooms I want to explore. Run. Oh, this is where the king is. This is the king's bedchamber. His Majesty was grievously wounded in the fight from Finn. or the flight from Fynn, excuse me. He's been resting here now for some time. An arrow struck me in the back during the battle, leaving me in this state. Perhaps I really have grown old. My daughter Hilda now serves as regent. You should speak with her. I did, actually. I guess I can't take the king's like sword and helmet. That makes sense, right? Why would I want to? Another room. This must be like Hilda's room. And I imagine she doesn't have guards because they're with her in the war room. Okay. I think that's pretty much it in here. I think I gotta go outside, and I'll probably meet my first side character, or my first party member character. Can't click on any of these. These are just like useless barrels. Yep. So it's not like some later games where you could click on almost everything. I'm sorry. I'm yawning a lot. I'm sleepy today. Alright, Paul. I'm Paul, greatest thief in all the world. Okay, they've yet to invent the loot I can't burgle or steal. The Imperial coffers have kept my purse fat with gil lately. There's no key terms, but let's ask about the Wild Rose. I never steal from the rebels, you can be sure of that. My home was in Fynn too. I can't even go home now that the Empire has occupied the city. Okay. I'm guessing he steals. Maybe later we'll get some items from him. The town of Altair. The Imperial forces haven't been deployed this far out yet. I suppose it's only a matter of time, though. That's true. So similar icons to the first game. You have shield and sword for weapons and armor. White magic, but no black magic, it seems, in this town. And up there, top right, is probably the chapel where I can bring my characters back. And the little teapot icon is the item shop. Now I have the hiccups. I go from yawning to the hiccups. Oh, this one's going great, let me tell you. Gotta get some water. Okay. So, firstly, yep, that's what I wanted. I have 400 gil. So I'll probably go and check out the magic shop. I don't know who to equip magic to. Who are you? You look fancier than everybody else. Gordon. He is fancier than everybody else. Look at his name. My name is Gordon. I was once a prince of Kashwan. Okay. Now I'm nothing but a coward. When my brother Scott fell in battle, I abandoned my kingdom and fled here. That's sad. I think the keywords will always be lit up, so I probably don't have to keep clicking learn and with hoping. So you've asked to take up arms in the struggle? I'm so afraid Hilda will turn me away that I haven't even asked her. I've been stalling here. I'm just a spineless coward. Go ahead, laugh. I deserve it. Why would I laugh at you? That doesn't seem nice. Am I gonna laugh? I'm sure you're a great guy. Okay. Oh, maybe he sells white and black magic? He does. So there's only one magic shop now. Everyone can learn magic. Wow. Okay. So black magic seems to be a little bit more expensive. White magic is not. Let's go ahead and take Cure. I don't know who to put it on. How does this work? So if I buy the magic, everybody can use it? It's been so long. I feel like I should remember this. I mean, we'll buy fire, we'll buy thunder, and we'll come back for blizzard. And we're gonna go outside and grind a bit anyway, right? I don't know. Level cap in this game? No idea. I'll never hit it. I can look it up if you want. You just really want me to hit the level cap. I don't want to spend 50 hours in Final Fantasy 2. I'm already going to spend like 50 hours in Final Fantasy 15. And 16. Actually, I think 16 is a little shorter, isn't it? Anyway, Final Fantasy 15 is huge, especially with all the expansions. And I'll spend like over 100 hours in Final Fantasy 14 if I get that far. Or if I choose to do it. So it looks like Firion and Guy are in the front, and Maria is in the back. Yeah, look at that. That's a cool little way to do that. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna beat up on some enemies. Let's see what happens. Apparently, it's recommended that Maria eventually gets put into Sword and Shield, or not Sword and Shield, but Spear and Shield. So she should be on the front row. She's pretty weak right now, though. Also, did you guys see an inn? This area? I didn't even see the inn. I didn't look for it. Okay, it's right there, and it's probably like, what, 50 gil? 0? Oh, nice. That's good. So I can just grind all I want. It's not going to cost me anything. Perfect. Let's go. I can't run in the outer world. We knew that. Hornets! So in the first game, we fought goblins first off. Now we're fighting hornets first off. We're gonna see how much damage these guys can do. Oh, okay, so you got Firion, or Maria is a bow user. But she still needs to be in the front row so that she can. Firion, look at all this, that's cool. Man, I don't remember this at all. This is really neat. They gain levels with the weapons they use. Oh, it looks like I already leveled up. Maria gets HP and stamina. Oh, why only Maria? There's no levels for them specifically. Okay, I'm not mad about it. It's fine. I'm just gonna auto-battle them through these. Firion's... okay, they're really weak. Sword leveled up, shield leveled up, bow leveled up, axe leveled up. 18 gil, 4... Why am I getting... Oh, I guess they drop items individually, so it doesn't combine them. Okay. Here are my goblins. I'm out here missing. 2 hits from Maria, though. They have less than 8 health. Good job, everybody. Da, da, da. Doesn't look like Maria went up, which is weird. Wonder if it's because she's in the front row, or what? She didn't get a kill. Maria's not learning anything anymore from the front with the bow. Oh, or maybe none of us are learning anything, honestly. A leg eater? What the hell's a leg eater? Good dodge, or block rather. Good hits. Okay. I don't quite know what's happening, if I'm being honest. It doesn't really... I'm gaining gil, which is nice. I need gil. So 46 damage from Guy, though. It's impressive. Am I just gaining it little by little, or not at all? Well, there's Guy with strength, because he's using the axe more. Maybe I should have paid more attention to the tutorials, because right now I have no idea what's going on. The guy just destroyed that person. Oh, did you see that? That was so cool. A little airship just flew by. That was awesome. We're just gonna fight until one of my allies look like they're about to die, and then we'll go heal up. Might be Maria first. I don't know I'm guessing I'm gaining some kind of experience from doing this stuff. There doesn't seem to be a really good indicator, but that's okay. Good block, good dodge. Be out here. It looks like Maria can take like one more shot before she has to. Okay, that was a good fight. Everybody went up that time. Infurion got some more HP. Maria got some more HP. Guy got more HP. Okay, that was a good fight. Need more of those fights. Yeah, so Anthony, it's funny you asked about level cap. It doesn't look like my characters have levels. They just earn experience through fighting. Aeon's jumping into some Baldur's Gate 3. Love to see it. Love to see it. Hey, we love our lurkers here. We love the lurkers. No level cap. No level cap at all. Oh, how are we out here missing? Okay. And Maria got poisoned? So Maria's actually going to die. So, wow, that was fast. That was quick. Hardcore run already over because I lost my main character in the first one. Oh, wow. Okay, so this costs money based on how injured you are. If I go to the inn, is my guy actually going to be alive? Or do I have to take them to an actual chapel? I do. I have to go take her to the chapel. Wow. Well, this run is already scuffed. This was, as you pray, a warm light suddenly envelops you, and a voice overflowing with compassion rings in your ears. Wandering soul, return now from that distant land where sorrow and darkness hold sway. So bringing somebody back to life doesn't cost me money anymore. It just, look at that. Brought back to life. Isn't that nice? On to final, yeah. We're just skipping 2 already. Okay, well, that was fun. I don't know if Final Fantasy 2 is like this. Final Fantasy 8 actually gets more and more difficult as, well, one, it scales with your level, but it also keeps track of how many times your characters die. So the game changes based on the number of deaths. I really hope that this game is not like that, because I might have just, like, actually ruined a run. Or ruined this game. Might have made it a lot more difficult for us. But we're gonna find out. We're gonna buy 2 of these shields, because we're gonna put 1 on Maria too. I mean, if they can all wear them, why would I not? How much money do I have? 256, so I can buy 3 of these, no problem. Let's go get some weapons real quick. Where's the weapon shop? Just right across the street. I need to get a weapon for Maria. I need to give her a spear and shield. Spear, anyway. Okay, this game's gonna take a lot more planning than I originally thought. I may or may not be smart enough for this. Guess it's okay to equip her with leather armor, right? I don't know. So broadsword, buckler, javelin, buckler, leather armor, nothing on my head. I guess I could go buy some of that, the helmets. I'll go buy 3 helmets, I suppose. And then, actually, this is just a way for you to skip around, right? So stabs are not necessarily, it looks like Guy is fine with an axe. So instead of hitting things with his giant axe in 2 hands, he's just going to one-hand it. Javelin's fine. Knife we're fine with. I assume that's going to be a thief weapon. What do you got for me, old man? What could you want with me? I'm just an old man. I don't believe you. The geezer act is just a cover. My name's Tobal, and I'm the best darn blacksmith in the rebel army. I believe it. Okay. For you. Tobal, the fellow over in that weapon shop, is one fine blacksmith. I think something's been bothering him lately, though. Oh, well, he didn't say anything to me. Just said, it's a ruse. Let's buy 3 leather caps. That'll max out my gil, and then I'll just go out there. It makes my evasion go down, but if I'm taking less damage, I think that's okay. My gil went up pretty fast, though, so that's nice. It actually says I want to learn the spells on everyone. I don't know how to use them. Doors Battle teaches the cure spell. So... okay, that was fun. I'm gonna give Kai the fire spell and Maria the thunder spell. And then we need to do that like 3 more times, I guess. We need to go farm more gil. Oh, lots of leg eaters this time. I missed completely. Good block. I'm missing. Miss again. Miss. Lots of misses and blocks in this one. It looks like accuracy is going to be a big deal. Good job. We finished that out alright though. Maria's strength is going up. That's to be expected. I'm using a spear now, instead of a bow. I'm gonna try to be a little bit more careful about my health this time around. His spear and shield went up, HP and stamina, that's good. More hornets. We know now that the hornets can poison us. So that's exciting. Maria's strength is going up like every fight now. Or it went up twice in a row, 2 in a row, because what we have equipped to her. It's kind of interesting. Poisoned already. But poison doesn't seem... okay, so poison as a status effect doesn't last, or doesn't persist outside of combat. That's cool. I mean, it makes that a lot easier. Just in general. Good block. Dodge. Good hit. Boom, boom, boom. There's strength for Maria again. Just one goblin. Experience on HP went up quite a bit. That's good. Oh, I didn't even notice. It looks like my body fades out when I enter the forest. Kind of neat. Neat little detail. Guy's HP increases by 16, that's good. Destroyed those guys. I hope it's a good thing to grind in this game. I'm doing it currently. Oh wow. That poison did a lot of damage. I mean, it did 5, but And it's not persisting outside combat. It's so weird to me. What's my gil at now? 600. So I never learned Blizzard, so I need to do that. That's 150. So for each person, it's 450, 550 gil for one person. That's a lot. I mean, I know I've already spent 400 of it, so that's good. I'm guessing I'm going to get a 4th party member eventually. Probably one of those things where they join in at like the average level of the party. I think I know for a fact like Final Fantasy VIII does that. I think the other games do too. Actually, I don't remember. In Final Fantasy VII, I vaguely remember being like much higher level when I picked up like Red 13. And he was way lower level. Kind of sucked because I never ended up using him because he was so much lower level than everybody else. So we'll see how these games do it. Grind. I guess we're doing something similar as we were doing yesterday for Malden. We're grinding for gil rather than for levels because I don't really know, other than just using the weapons that I'm doing it, or that I'm using, I don't know what else to do. Furion is okay for 1 or 2 more battles. He doesn't get hit, as long as he doesn't get ganged up on or hit too much. Good block. Block. Go. Furion's HP went up anyway. From getting hit. Ironically. Airship coming across the screen again. Leg eaters. Miss. Dodged by guy. Maria's HP goes up. Yay! That poison can do a lot of damage. Go looking like. I need 1150 for just 2 characters. 1100. 550 per character, 1100 for 1, 1650 for 3, minus 400, which I've already spent, so 1250. So I need 1250 gil in order to. That was a big ol' hit. 1250 gil in order to buy all the magic. I have it. Apprentice Warrior Steam achievement already defeated 100 monsters. I didn't even look. I need to put my camera. I'm so sorry, guys. It doesn't look like I've been covering it too much, actually, but I can put my camera back in the bottom right-hand corner. Let's go to the inn and rest, and I'll do that while we're resting. 48 gil. That's fine. Overlays. Edit this one. Back in the bottom corner now. Save that. Boom. It's like I'm learning. That was so much faster than the first time I tried to do it. Okay, down here. I actually have a green screen coming tomorrow. I'll be like Kaon. Actually, Kahan, do you use a program for that? How does that work? Is it another like OBS plugin that you have to use? Actually, do you even use OBS if you're there? I know you're playing, so you can ignore me. Message me later. These are just questions that I was thinking about. No, thank you. So it looks like, it doesn't tell me which one. No, it doesn't. Bummer. Okay, guy, Irion only knows Cure. Oh, sorry, use an Elgato one and use the default OBS filter. Oh, so Elgato for like your capture card? Nice. Yeah, no worries. Like I said, it comes in tomorrow, so I'll pick your brain sometime then. That's awesome. Thank you for the offer. Only know Thunder. So if you go to Magic, you should know 4. Cure, Fire, Thunder, Blizzard. Cure, Fire, Thunder, Blizzard. Cure, Fire, Thunder, Blizzard. Perfect. So all of them do that. Okay. Green screen is Elgato. Oh, you use an Elgato green screen. Oh, okay. Got it. Sorry. Yeah, I just ordered a simple one. It comes with a stand and clips and everything. So, I didn't want to do anything too crazy right out the gate. See how it goes. It does look like it has a ton of extra, like, curtain though. So I think I'm going to roll it up at the end. I'll have to do something with it to keep it from going all over the floor. Or me rolling over it, or the dogs trying to step on it or eat it. See how it goes. I'd rather not have something that I have to like set up and put up every day. I thought about getting just like a nice little, like those little room partitions. The ones that like fold, so I can just set it next to my desk when I'm not using it. And I still might go with that, depending on how well the green screen goes. The green screen was like $35, so it wasn't like a huge investment of time or money. Okay. So, we've gotten magic on all 3 of our characters. We've gotten all 4 pieces of magic on all 3 characters. Firion, Maria, and Guy. we switched Maria over to a spear and a shield and put her on the front line so that hopefully she'll get that taken care of. Or she'll grow in that role. But it looks like I might need to use the magic a little bit. If you really find yourself in a rut, you can always attack your own teammates to build up stats. Oh. Okay, let's go use some spells. Let's see what happens. Let's have everyone be casting fire, I guess, for right now. See what happens. Okay, did I do that correctly? Yeah. So they each have 10 MP, but it looks, I mean, casting MP will give them more MP. Yeah, look at that already, huh? My agility went up for Maria, though. This is fine. I think we'll just keep doing this for a little bit. Try to level up fire. Then we'll switch to lightning and blizzard and do it all over again. Fire definitely seems a little bit strong. Sorry about that. I was responding to birthday text messages. Maria Fire leveled up. Okay, so magic does level up like that too. Actually super cool. A neat concept. Sure, that means that some characters are better than others at certain things, like obviously, but like I imagine they probably hit breakpoints at different places. Guy's fire leveled up. I wonder if because when I was casting fire before, it was saying fire 1. Now we need to fire 2. It does in fact say fire 2. Good. Furion got a cast in. His fire, yep, there it is. Fire leveled up. MP, intellect, magic. Nice, this is working pretty well. I'll pretty much just go, I think, until they run out of MP. Oh, Maria's already at an MP. Oh, so she just defaults to hitting. That's cool, actually. Neat little thing. Okay. Cool, I'm mad about that. I think I have one more MP for each of them. Is that right? No, I'm completely out. That's okay, it's just one goblin. Paying attention. Okay, we'll go back to the inn, rest up, gain my HP and MP. 86 gil. So I don't think the cost is going up like each time I use the inn. I think it's based on like how much HP and MP you're missing across the party, because it is very variable. I don't know what the formula is, but I'm sure it's something that I can probably figure out. Okay, so we were using fire before on that run. We'll go ahead and switch it up and use like lightning on this one. Thunder. And we'll just do that probably until I hit level 2 thunder on all of them again, and then switch to blizzard. I don't know what to recommend, so I'm weird right now, to be honest. My MP is much higher. I mean, we started out at 10 MP, and now we're at about 26, 27 apiece. Pretty good. Furion's a little behind in the MP department. He's probably slower than the others, which is why it's taking him longer to use it. I also feel like later on, like these cost only 1 MP. I imagine the higher level magic will probably cost more. 9 HP to Furion. Is that Furion? I got it. Yeah, Furion. Guy's HP is already up, like, huge. I think the only benefit to using like an emulator in this case would be able to speed up the game speed. Like I could set it to 2 times and just be running super fast, and everything would be going really fast as it was. Blocks by Maria Furion. Well, it goes up, nice. Furion and Maria's Thunder leveled up, that's nice. We just need guys to level up. I'll switch them to Blizzard now. Full animation. Furion is poisoned, but Thunder leveled up for Guy now. Maria's intellect went up to 1, or went up by 1. Good. Now we just need to switch Guy over to Blizzard. Continue as... I wish there was a option in between like manual battle and auto battle where I could set first, like if I could just auto select a certain person's skills and skip them in the queue rather than going through the whole menu each time. Not that big of a deal, right? How often does that really happen? Plus menuing is kind of like part of these games, so... He increased for Furion. Good. He went from 21 to 28 now. That's good. MP was still a little low. See, this is what I mean by I'm pretty sure the characters have different breakpoints at, you know, based on the stats. Like Maria's was at 28 MP, much faster than Furion was. And Guy's HP is way above the other two, right? So it seems like the game obviously encourages you to focus on the character's strengths. There's Guy's HP going up even more to 170. And he has 70 HP more than even Furion. 100 more HP more or less than Maria. Furion's Blizzard leveled up. That's interesting. I wonder if he has an affinity for ice magic. Or maybe he just casted it one more time than Maria. Maria will probably level up here. She just cast. You just need the guy to get it done. There's Maria's Blizzard. So maybe not. Maybe it's just the cast number of casts. I'm gonna switch Guy and Maria over to healing then. Sure, heal yourself. That only makes sense, right? 88 though, that's a huge heal. Wow. Wow, your magic is something else. Oh nice, and it does switch. That's cool. So as long as someone is injured, it'll cast it on themselves, like the auto battle system will cast it on themselves first, but if they're full health, it'll spin it on the next person. That is cool. Do like that. Okay, guy should be good on Blizzard now. Yep, there it is. Okay, I've got to go back to get more MP. Some resting. Another 87 gil, that sounds about right. Guy wasn't completely out of MP, I don't think yet. But Furion was. I don't think Maria was either. Alright guys, I hate to do it, but I'm actually going to hop off right here from now. My head is starting to hurt, and I can't have that over the next couple of days. I can already feel myself starting to slur my words, and my vision's starting to blur. So, migraines, what are you going to do? Appreciate you guys being with me for the last hour or so. I will be back tomorrow. Like I said, probably a shorter amount of time. Hopefully a little longer than today, but I wanted to try to get a couple hours in, maybe 3, and like my head's just not going to let that happen, which is fine. It happens. So, again, thank you guys. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Appreciate the birthday wishes. And I will see you all tomorrow. Love you.